Yes.
Like, is the gas and like milk and all that still like the same price as here?
It's a little bit more expensive.
A couple of cents.
By a couple of cents.
Just 50 cents, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Any other
more
questions?
No? Hope this works.
Just cut aside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry. All right. Well, you're all familiar with water buffaloes, right?
Yeah.
You studied them. This is our version of that. We actually have the water buffaloes normal back home. This is only found in our country, in the Philippines. It's called a tamaraw. It's smaller. It's this big. The horns are pointy like a goat's, and it's really endangered. For you to actually see this animal, you either go to the zoo or wait for 3 days camp at a particular mountain west of our country and wait for this animal to actually, luckily, show itself. It's really endangered, and it's a sight to see.
Why are they endangered?
The loss of habitat, mostly. People are moving in, even, their habitat is being developed to housing communities. Are you wondering what this is? Everybody knows what this is, right? No? It's a tarsier. It's a
This big.
it's a monkey. It's 4 inches, 5 inches long. It's this big. It doesn't do anything but eat and sleep. That's all it does. You're all familiar with that. So the eyes are big because they absorb light in the day, so they can see at night. So it will reflect the light and store it. That's how. That is why. And fun fact: their eyes are bigger than their brains. You might know somebody like that. Okay. Our national bird. That should be like 3 inches long or 4 inches long, depending if it's male or female. It's everywhere. It's not endangered at all. This is a mouse deer, pilandok in Tagalog. Mouse deer is a pygmy deer. It's this big and this long.
So I guess a golden retriever would be bigger than a mouse deer, but it's fast, and it's found in the province of
Palawan,
Palawan.
which we'll be sort of showing you later.
later. This one's interesting.
This is a monkey-eating eagle. Do you wonder why it's called a monkey-eating eagle?
These monkeys.
Exactly. This is 4 feet tall. The wingspan is 6 feet wide, and the nest is 12 feet in diameter.
Yes.
Does he eat things like the tarsier thing?
He could, no, actually, that's smaller. That's small for him.
That's
He
too
actually
small for
eats pigs. He picks them up and drop in the nest and eat them.
Yes.
So how many, like, if that bird, if it was like a female, if it had eggs, like how many eggs would it have, like, in
One.
one?
It's really endangered. If this are endangered, this is really endangered. People hunt this down because of, it's a prize. Just like you hunt deers here. But unfortunately, these are really endangered. You can see them flying, but not as much as you won't want them to. I actually saw this like 5 years ago when I went to south of our country, and it was really big. The talons is this long, and it was really pointy and sharp and everything else. It's awesome. It's an awesome bird. It actually picked up last year. I watched it in the news. It actually picked up from the air a pig, a piglet, but the piglet was this long and high. He was this tall, and he picked it up in the air. Unfortunately, the owner of the pig gunned the bird down, and it died. It's really sad, but you can imagine, a monkey is a snack for him. He actually takes on a pig.
Tarsier is like a snack.
That's like something in between the teeth. So. These are lemurs. Lemurs is black and white, right? These are lemurs, but another kind. They have excess skin. They're flying. They're called flying, but they're not really flying. They're gliding from one tree to another. It's not native mostly to our country. It's also found in other neighboring countries but it's indigenous to Asia. Do you have questions for her?
Oh, okay.
Does the monkey-eating eagle ever like eat children?
Yeah, that's a good question. I heard that 5 times today. No. Well, no. Actually, I think it tried at one time. I heard in the news. I'm really into nature. That's why I'm up to date in the news. So I think at one time it tried, but it wasn't successful.
There was news like one year about the python that ate a man.
Yeah.
That's in the Philippines.
We have snakes like 30 feet long. We have people as well, but you have to remember we have tribes there. We have different tribes that have pygmy people this tall, mature people. That particular snake actually was in the tree. He was hunting at night. That snake dropped on him and ate him. He crushed him while he was being crushed. He was yelling his wife's name and trying to ask for help. But
So they were able to catch the snake and they opened it up and there it is.
the person was there.
It's not common.
No, but it's not common. It's wild. You have to remember, they need to eat. Unfortunately, they ate a man. So, yeah, just like lions, right?
Yes. Have a question?
No.
Yeah.
I watched this one show called Philippines in the Wild or something. Is it like mostly like rainforest and stuff?
We have those. And we would like to show you a bit of everything. But at the end of the slide, you get to see the developed, industrialized country that we have, and that would answer your question.
Yes.
How big are the flying lemurs?
That's about 3 feet, and should be 3 feet in height as well.
Questions?
More? Okay.
Oh.
Your turn.
Okay, so place the banana ketchup in the middle just because we have a lot of questions about it. So you have tomato ketchup, we have the banana version. It's not yellow, it has food coloring, that's why it's colored red, but it's sweeter. So this one we use to make this. The Filipino style spaghetti obviously would be a lot sweeter. We put hot dogs and ham in it, and it's a celebration food. So we usually home cook it during birthday parties. If eat it during lunch or you bring it to school, you probably ask whose birthday is it, because it's usually eaten during birthdays, along with fried chicken, ice cream, and cake. Yes.
Don't you have like a different type of ice cream there, like butter ice cream?
We have cheese ice cream.
Yeah.
Cheese ice cream. Yep, that's really, really popular.
Yeah,
I like
it's
it.
really good. It's really good. It's sweet and salty, and I know it just catches your tongue.
Yeah. Any other question?
So yeah, these are sweets.
Rice.
You have your pies, right? We have these
Rice cakes.
rice cakes. I'm gonna start off with these. These are rice cakes. They're sometimes made of purple yam or yam, the yellow one. It's usually cooked with coconut milk, coconuts, brown sugar, palm sugar, and it's actually cooked in a wok. You know what a wok is? They stir it until it's thick, and then let it cool off and cut it into bite-sized portions. These are
Puto.
like Philippine cookies. I'm gonna call them Philippine cookies. It's this big, it's this thick, and it's made of purple yam as well, coconut, and pandan. Pandan is a grass, really fragrant grass, and you put it, in your drink, in your rice. Yeah,